Hi, my name is Jessica, and I want to talk to you about something that is very prominent in our society, other countries as well. It's the detrimental effect of modeling on young people, old people, especially women. I know it definitely affects a lot of girls and even some guys, like those Abercrombie models, and the girls too. Okay, I really just want to say you're worth more than showing the whole world your body. You're so special. God truly meant for you to share your life with one person, or to just share it with Him. There's actually some people that don't choose not to fall in love with one partner, and in fact just to live very responsibly and faithfully by themselves. Or, maybe they end up that way because they haven't found someone who truly grips their heart. Because you're not supposed to just give your heart away. I used to think that you're supposed to just give it, like put it on the table. But it's actually more important to keep it inside of you and to not give it away, especially if you don't know someone. You can't just say, like, since I'm a girl, that guy over there is really hot. He's got this look. I think we'd make pretty babies, pretty girls and handsome boys. I'm gonna give my heart to him because he's mine. I'm gonna put him in like on the countertop and he's gonna be mine. Okay, you can do that, but it's not healthy for you or for him. Unless he's really strong and says, no, that's not how you do it. Keep your heart. I don't want it because I don't want anybody's heart until I marry them. And I'm only going to marry one girl. That's what he would say if he was strong. Or maybe he wouldn't say it, but he would know it and act on it. Back to the issue that I'm speaking of, modeling in today's society. There is some good modeling, and that's where your breasts are covered, even if you're a man. Well, not all the way, really, but naturally it's beach, yeah, whatever, and you need sun, so you wear a bikini, that's great. But to plaster on billboards as your goal, nope. Why? Because guys will lust over it, or girls will even lust over it if you're a guy model, because it puts other people in the near occasion of sin and temptation where it does not build them into strong but makes them fall down. You want to make sure people can stand up because of you. You want to make sure people grow in confidence because of you. A lot of people look confident in their bathing suit, and sure, it's good to have confidence if you're at the beach. You want to be confident so you can protect yourself if anybody decides to get in your face or decides to be lustful. You want to make sure that you have that towel with you, like, yeah, right, sir. No, I'm just kidding. I have fun with this, but for real, you really want to be serious about this stuff because you're really important, and I care about you, and so does your mom and your dad, and at least you can think of one person that cares about you and wants the best for you, and it might be someone that you get into fights with because they care about you and you're not seeing something that you're doing. And I've seen this so much in my own family. And I have been someone who did it in the past with my mom. And she would say, Jessica, why do you do this? You say you want to be healthy. You say you want to be this. And you go out and you do this and that. And that's not what you say you are. So, and I feel bad because I did not love myself, which hurt her in turn. So you see, it's very important to truly love yourself and to give yourself truth and to listen to the truth and to not give a bunch of bunk or listen to a bunch of bunk and put it in your ear and say, I'm gonna I'm going to be that model that has like the sexiest butt or whatever. You don't want to do that because it's not good for you. First and foremost, you don't have anything to give. You don't have to. You want to just close it up, take care of yourself. Because you'll find that you'll start to realize what love really is. And it's protecting. It's protecting who you are, but it's also protecting your brothers and your sisters, your friends and your uncles and your fathers and your grandpa and your grandma and that kid on the street that you don't know. The girl on the street that wears outfits that don't do justice to her self-worth and her heart. Do you see what I mean? When you wear that skimpy dress or that barely bikini, the little girl, your little sister maybe, she sees you and she looks up to that. She's probably at first she's like, why is she wearing that? It's like, is that what I have to do to get guys? Or first of all, you shouldn't be getting guys. You should be protecting yourself and getting to know people as who they are. And really, I mean, I would say I've made enough mistakes to say, I mean, truly, I don't have enough strength because I've made so many mistakes. Like, you can look into my eyes and you can tell, especially if you've made less mistakes than me, that I'm broken in certain places that if I had the choice now, I wouldn't be. But I am, and I'm working on that. Look, if you're out there and you're trying to be a model, and you're really trying to get people to love you, and you notice how bad they're treating you, or what's in their face when they look at you. I mean, your true friends will look at you like this, but your fake friends, the ones that think they're real, are gonna look at you like a dog, really. Like you're worth more than that. Cover up. You're worth it. Plus, you are a gem. You are a gem. And you are so unique. But you don't need, like, your uniqueness is not going to be brought out by less clothes or more sex or more fun that the society throws at you. Fun is good. Good, safe fun. And I'm not talking condoms because those are not good for you or your relationships. Because first of all, sex should be saved until marriage. Not only that, but it should be a procreative act like it is, because sex creates kids. It shouldn't be promoted as something that doesn't promote kids, because then people try to kill kids because they think that sex isn't to make kids and they think it's for them. And then it starts to be like, me, 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 me. Oh, no, that's not what it is. And you will see when you get, like, self-giving is not doing whatever the other person wants. Sometimes self-giving is saying no, because it's better for you and it's better for me to stay out of that mess, because I know it'll hurt your heart and mine, because we have to be married first, because commitment is better than lust and sexual fantasy crap. That stuff is so gross. Alright, I just have to say it because it's grody, degrades, and it does not promote life and love and truth and happiness. And we all want happiness. That's an automatic kind of thing. I mean, suffering does promote happiness, but suffering by your free will is different than suffering for the goodwill of another person. Okay, so that you got suffering for you know, like it's pretty much self-destroying, or suffering that's promoting the goodwill of another person and the goodwill of yourself. Okay, I want this one. Mine